Hi friends, welcome to Arnav. Today is the 9th episode in the science series. So today we are going to discuss about chemistry. In chemistry, we are discussing about bonds, the three type of bonds which mix atoms or make atoms join together to form molecules which are very important. So up to now we discussed one, covalent bonds, but there are three types: the covalent one, ionic bonds, and metallic bonds. So, an ionic bond forms when electrons from one atom transfer to another atom. Yes, so that the atoms become electrically charged and stick together. Yes, electricity is involved and magnetism is involved. Magnets. Yeah. Okay, ionic bonding is a type of chemical bonding that involves the electrostatic attraction between oppositely charged ions. Yes, electrostatic attraction is a type of force that is like a magnetic force. Yeah. Okay, ions are atoms or group of atoms with an electrostatic charge. Yes, the same charge, electrostatic. So, atoms that gain electrons make negatively charged ions. These are called anions. Example, chlorine minus or Cl minus. And atoms that lose electrons make positively charged ions. These are called cations. Cats and ions. Yeah. One example of it is sodium plus. Yes. So, do you know why these are minus and plus? As electrons are negatively charged and protons are positively charged while neutrons don't have any charge. When an atom has more electrons, it will be negatively charged, but if it has less, the protons will overpower the electrons and gives the atom the positive charge. Yeah. Okay, in simple words, an ionic bond results from the transfer of electrons from a metal to a non-metal in order to obtain a full valence shell, that means the outer shell of an atom for both atoms. Yeah, if you don't know, in ionic bonds, the metal will be the donator of the electron while the non-metal is the acceptor of the electron. Yeah. Okay. Cations is metal atom and anion is a non-metal atom. Always. Okay. For example, the example is common table salt, that is sodium chloride, which is sodium and chloride. A sodium positive and the chloride negative. So this is the normal table salt, NaCl. Okay, when sodium and chlorine are combined, the sodium atoms each lose an electron, forming cations. And the chlorine atoms each gain an electron to form anions. So now I'll show or explain a diagram of how ionic bonding. So in this example, we are using salt or sodium chloride. So first, there is a sodium atom or Na and a chlorine atom, which is Cl. So the normal sodium atom has 11 electrons, completely 11 electrons normally, and also has 1 electron in its outer shell, while chlorine has 17 electrons and has 7 electrons on its outer shell. So to complete the shell of chlorine, it needs 1 more electron, and so they need to share. So 2 atoms, which are sodium and chlorine. So neither sodium nor chlorine atoms have filled their outer shells. So their outer shell is not filled with electrons. Yeah, that's the problem in all atoms. Yeah. Okay. Sodium easily gives up its outermost electron. Yes, its outermost electron is kind of loose to say. So in the next diagram, so as the outer electron is loose, the sodium atom may randomly sometimes just throw its electron outside. So randomly one chlorine atom will take it. So the sodium will become positive and the chlorine will become negative. So yeah, it gets another one. And also the sodium's outer shell will be gone. Yeah, that means it will have only 2 shells. 1, 3, yeah. Okay, so electron transfer. Chlorine rarely accepts the electron or the acceptor. Yes, the chlorine is the acceptor. So now both atoms have filled outer shells. Yes, they have become electrically charged and are now ions. Yes, sodium, positive sodium and negative chlorine. Yeah. So now the magnetic electrostatic force will just push them or join them to each other. So they will stick to each other to form bonds. Yes, because one is positive and one is negative. So electric attraction. The positive sodium ion and the negative chlorine ion are attracted to each other. Yes, they will get attracted. They have become a compound called sodium chloride, or also known as normal salt, which we use in foods. Yeah, so this is for today about ionic bonding. Yeah, so bye. And this is also a bit confusing, so if you don't understand, you can watch this video again. Bye.